It's been such a difficult year. I think mostly not being able to interact with our fans at the track that we normally like to do.
COVID has been disruptive to pretty much every vertical. Transportation, healthcare, obviously, manufacturing. And Hitachi, being in all those verticals, is obviously dealing with that challenge.
And every move, every decision that we make is so critical, and technology really helps us provide that safe arena for us to drive in and also for the fans to enjoy our sport.
You know, our smart spaces solution, which is something that we were doing way before COVID, you know, whether it's, looking at the smartest path for spectators at an event, whether it's looking and predicting, security aspects of large crowds or contact tracing, that started for us in factories and now we're expanding it into other places.
So when we looked at COVID, there was some outcomes that needed to happen that really jumped out at us. Making sure people don't have a fever, making sure that people socially distance, making sure that people do actions like wash their hands. Obviously, Penske was extremely concerned about their staff, making sure they were safe. We were able to very quickly deploy our edge devices and our thermal sensors as part of the Smart Spaces and Lumada Video Insights solution.
But the solution itself also allows for us to deploy LiDAR specific solutions for contact tracing.
And the LiDAR sensor is a laser sensor that allows us to see 3D objects and motion and then analyze that motion. So, for example, in COVID, is someone washing their hands for the right amount of time and in the proper way?
We identify an individual that somehow made it into an event, and we want to be able to figure out who he or she got in touch with, then we can do that fairly easily.
And one of the really nice things about LiDAR is it's 100% private.
Well, I feel super comfortable that we have this technology out here where people can be scanned so quickly through cameras, making sure that their temperatures are in the correct place just to keep us safe.
It's really important for you not just to talk about today, but as this pandemic evolves, you want the holistic strategy that takes into consideration your future initiatives so that your architecture is adaptable to future needs and you don't have to keep redoing the solution.
So when COVID hit, Hitachi was very well positioned to develop and deploy technology to help in the prevention of the spread of COVID and to allow people to go back to work in as safe a manner as possible. It's a very simple but very powerful idea that Hitachi takes extremely seriously. The idea of making sure we're developing solutions and technology that help society.
Powering good to return all of us safely back to the places where we work, we travel, and play.
I'm so proud to be partnered with Hitachi. Hitachi really cares about the world and their place in it. For them, it's so important to power good and drive innovation in a positive way.